So welcome back, friends. Hi, my name is Lita and I read cards. We're gonna do it's a two card pick a card, but I'm trying to think, am I gonna make it a four card? I think I'm gonna make it a four card now that we're talking to each other. As if you all are talking back to me, but it feels like it. So okay, I'll add two Lenormand cards to the two that I picked. Okay, so the question is going to be, what do they love about you and what do they hate about you? So I'm going to do one tarot card and one Lenormand for each of those. And also, before we get started, I will pull elemental cards. Let me pull out the periodic table first. Okay, elemental cards, and we'll see what element do they see you as. It'll just give us an idea of what type of personality you have or what you are to them. Okay, if you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and subscribe. Hello to all my suppies, subscribers. I appreciate you so much. Y'all know I do. My voice is a little bit in and out, but we're still gonna rock. Okay, so let's do this. You got four choices. Okay, you got deck one, which is what is this? The Modern Witch Tarot. The second one is the Ostara Tarot, Lucky Cat, and the Zombie deck. Okay, and this is the Lenormand deck that we're going to use along with it. If you need more time to pick your group, please pause the video now and do so. Otherwise, we're going to start off with group one, which is going to be that Modern Witch Tarot deck. All right, and let's see, how do they see you as an element? Okay, let's see what we got here. So we have germanium. Okay, let's see. Germanium is a carbon element. Okay, so it says poised somewhere between a metal and a non-metal. I have special abilities as a semiconductor. I was used in the very first transistors, but now have been replaced by silicone. Okay, nonetheless, I make myself useful in fiber optic cables flashing information across the globe. Zap. Okay, so basically, what you are to them is someone that makes lines connect. Okay, I believe you may be great at communicating or helping this person to see things that they don't normally see. Okay, you help them to make the connection. If y'all are talking about something maybe complicated, and other people try to express it to them, they may not get it, but when you teach it to them, they get it. Okay, that's what you are to them. Germanium. Okay, I'm going to push these to the side and let's get started with what do they love about you and what do they hate about you, okay? All right, group one. What do they love about you? What do they hate about you? I'm going to pick group three, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all right now. But, okay. What do they love about you? I'm sorry, that was in the middle of your reading. I should have said that before now. So, forgive me, okay? All right, let's see. What do they love about you? Empress. In the book, but this one's an open book, unlike many other Lenormand decks. Okay, first things first. You are the epitome of womanhood. You're physically attractive, possibly curvy. Maybe big breasts. Big hips, big thighs. Things that men equate to fertility, as she is fertility in the flesh. You're powerful, but not in a masculine way. It's like you're powerful and you're feminine. Okay, like you don't feel the need to sacrifice your femininity to show how powerful you are. Okay, also he sees you as an open book. Okay, he doesn't feel like you have a lot of secrets. Maybe because you're so powerful and forthcoming, maybe you don't need to keep secrets, or maybe it's hard to keep secrets because shit, you're just a force to be reckoned with. Okay, you may also be the mother of their children, or you just may be a mother, and that's something that they love about you. You may be a Taurus or a Libra. You may be highly educated. You may be a big reader. Could also be into the Word or the Bible. You all could be religious. Okay? All right, these are the things that they love. Oh, and your hair. Your hair. They love your hair. And the way you adorn yourself. You wear jewelry, makeup, I'm assuming perfume too. Okay? and you're comfortable. Cushy comfortable. You're comfortable and you keep your bed comfortable. Lots of pillows. All right. What do they hate about you? Okay. We want to go back to what do they love about you. Okay, so one thing that I see they love about you is, for some of you, you're a mother. For others of you, the same thing that they love about you is the thing they hate about you. I think they feel like you have to give so much to your children that you don't have enough to give to them. Okay. Also, it could be that you are not as prosperous as they are yet, and they feel like they have to give to you financially. It makes them feel like you're a child or a burden. And it could be that you're always giving to people that are less fortunate than you, and they just don't like that. Some men don't like that. What they hate about you is not really that deep, but I kind of feel like it has more so to do with you give so much time to others, and they want that to be their time. It may be cutting in on their time. Because they don't. This is about unbalanced scales. As you can see, it's 3 on this side and 2 on this side. I think they don't feel like they're getting their fair amount of you, and they hate that. Okay? So that's going to end that one, okay? So if you enjoyed that reading group 1, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. All right? And we're going to move right on into group 2, which is going to be the Ostera Tarot. And let's get started by figuring out what your element is, okay? How do they see you as an element? Alright, let's see. Group 2's element. I can't even get the card to come out, y'all. Element 118 doesn't even have a name, okay, guys? A newcomer to the table. I'm as synthetic as they come. It's a painstaking process to make super heavy elements like me. Heavy ions are crashed together for months in particle accelerators. Eventually, enough atoms are created to be detected, as often as few as 3 or 4. Okay, so one thing I'm going to say is you are most likely new to this person's life. And I think to get close to you was very hard for them to get close to you. I think you're very rare. Very rare. But I believe you have a impact on them. I mean, I think you have a heavy impact on them. Even though you're new and so complicated, okay? All right, element 118, folks. Okay, now let's see. What do they love about you? What do they love about group 2? What do they hate about group 2? Let me shuffle my lane on up very quickly. Just a quick shuffle. All right, what do they love about group 2? What do they hate about group 2? All right, let's see. What do they love about you? Okay, so we have the 3 of Pentacles, and we have a ship. Okay. Okay, so either you're a student or a teacher. Okay. And I'm assuming some of you are business teachers or business students. Okay. Or you're studying to open your own business, or you teach people how to open their own businesses. You don't actually necessarily have to be like an in-school or university teacher, but you do teach people things. Another thing about them is, and just because I see the frog on her shoulder, you kind of have the damsel in distress syndrome, in the sense that you've been kissing a lot of frogs, okay, and they just remaining frogs. They like this about you. Like, you still believe in fairy tales. You still believe in romance, okay? I also believe that you could be from overseas. You could be a foreigner. That could be something that they love about you. You may have came over during school age. You all could know each other from school age, or you could work together, okay? You could work and travel together, and they love this about you. You could just be a big traveler, and they love that about you, okay? You could be a world traveler. All right. Is there anything else they love about you? You're a little shy. They love that about you. I don't see anything else. I don't see anything else. All right, let's move into what they hate about you. Okay, you're a workaholic. You're all about your coin. Um, the four-leaf clover does symbolize luck. It also symbolizes short-term situations, but it also, because it's luck, it represents like the pot of gold. Okay, today is also St. Patrick's Day, so we're definitely going to take that four-leaf clover as a sign of the pot of gold. You are far too materialistic to them, not to me, but to them. Okay, this is the thing that they don't like about you. All you care about is making money. That's the way they see it. Okay, they feel like you work, you work, you work, you work, you work, you work, you work. It's all about the money. All right. Um. 3 and 3 on this side. Okay, so what they love about you is far outweighs what they hate about you. Okay, I just want to say that so that you know that for sure. Okay, because this is synchronicity. It lets me know this means more than this means. Okay, but since you want to know what they hate about you, yeah, it's your materialism. They don't like that. Okay. And that's going to conclude this reading. So if you enjoyed this reading, group 2, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. All right. And we're going to move right on into group 3, which is my group. Okay. Let's I'm going to do a couple shuffles with these. I'm going to start off with your element card and see what kind of element are you to them. Oh, I wish it was Xenon. I love that card. All right, let's see what elements are you to them. Helium. Helium. You get them high, baby. All right, let's get started. This is going to be so interesting for some of you. Pardon me, guys. I had to cough that up. Okay. So it says, I prefer my own company. Thank you very much. Some call me aloof, but I'm happy not to mix with the riffraff of the periodic table. I'm a noble gas, okay? The very first. All right? It says, I am completely inert. I have no color, taste, or smell, okay? I'm also known as a party prankster. Gulp me from a birthday balloon and your voice will go all high-pitched and squeaky for a few seconds. I'm produced in massive stars like the sun, okay? On Earth, my nucleus is one of the products of radioactive decay. The alpha particle, okay? Blah, 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 blah. Now let me tell you what this means. To this person, you are one of a kind. You are an original, baby. You're the first one to come into their life to make them feel like this. You make them feel giddy like kids do. You know, like how kids feel when they suck in the helium from the balloons and they run around all crazy and their head is woozy or whatever. This is what you make them feel. They feel like you are so rare. You come from another world. You come from the sun. You come from stars, things like that, okay? Yeah, you know, you're royal. You don't mix with everybody. It's like you hold yourself to a high esteem, and that's how they see you. All right. All right. Now let's get into what do they love about you, and what do they hate about you. Group 3. Seeing as I'm in your group 2, let's see what do they love about us and what do they hate about us. Okay. What do they love about group 3? What do they hate about group 3? Alright. Alright, what do they love about group 3? And what do they hate about group 3? We'll put hate over there. Let's get started with the love. This is interesting. But it kind of isn't, because it kind of goes along with the whole helium thing. It's helium talking about they're better than everybody else. They're noble. Okay, this is something that they love and adore about you. When you make a decision, you execute it immediately, okay? You don't dally, you know. You're one of those nip it in the bud type people, okay? And your partner really loves this about you. Yeah, I mean, it's just like you make clear and precise decisions so they can depend on your decisions. It makes me feel like because you're so solid in your decisions, if you're with them, I don't think they're so very worried about you feeling like you made the wrong decision or leaving. Now, until they reach the point of realizing that your decisions are so solid, they may worry, because they may worry that you're going to cut them off like you cut everybody else off. But I believe once they realize that you have not cut them off and this is part of your thing, and by now you're with them, you won't be cutting them off, okay? You've made your decision and you stick with it. All right, I'm sorry, guys. My daughter came in here. I had to talk to her for a minute. Now, let me tell you, what do they hate about you? Oof. What they hate about you. Oh, my God. 2, 2, and 2. Let's start off with 2, 2, and 2. This is interesting. Okay, this group, I can tell you off top, you're a wise group. Okay? What your partner hates about you is they don't understand you. Okay? You're very mystical, secretive, and brief about your secrets. Okay? I think maybe they want to understand your wisdom, because you're carrying a lot of wisdom, a lot of secret knowledge, hidden knowledge, esoteric knowledge, cosmic knowledge. Just, yeah. All of those types of things, okay? They don't like that you're very brief with them. Like, you're not letting them in on the secret. They want to know your secrets, and you don't let them in. I don't know how you're going to solve that problem, because I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, how could I let a man in on the things that I've learned without seeming crazy or out of control? But at any rate, that is what they hate about you. And the other was what they loved about you, okay? So, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And we're going to move into our last group, which is group 4. Alright, and let's get on into this thing, okay? We're going to pull an element card first, alright, and see how do they see you in their life elementally, okay? Let's see, how do they see you? Wow, this is a good name. Move the lighting a little bit. Rutherfordium. Okay, it says that I am the first of the mayfly super heavy elements, entirely synthetic. We never occur in nature, and we don't hang around for long. Half of my atoms will have broken up within an hour. It took almost 30 years to name me, after Ernest Rutherford, the father of nuclear physics. Okay, I think they feel like it's hard for them to get a grasp on who you are. I think you're there and then you're not. Okay. Sorry, guys. I am parched, and my laryngitis is acting up a little bit, but we're gonna push on through, okay? Yeah, I think it took them a long time to catch you. I think that they have lost you multiple times and had to catch you again. Yeah, I think that you make them feel like they're pushing the issue and it doesn't feel natural. Okay? And let's get into what do they love about you and what do they hate about you. Alright, what do they love about your group 4? What do they hate about your group 4? And I'm going to do a quick shuffle to my Lenormand. And we'll get right into it. What do they love about you? What do they hate about you? Alright. Start off with the love, baby. What do they love about you? Okay. What they love about you is that you don't rush them or push them into opening up about themselves, okay? You move very slow in relationships. We can tell that because it took them forever to catch you from what we saw from the Rutherfordium. Okay, but I think you've told them something recently that makes them think you may be here to stay. I only say that because we have the Page of Pentacles here, and he's delivering a newspaper. I think maybe you told them you're trying to open up to them, okay? And I think they love that about you. I think they realize you may have been beaten up because he's really beaten up. I think you may have been beaten up. You may have had a hard time romantically, and that's why you jump around so much. But I think that you told them, you're trying to stick around. You're just moving a little slow, but you're trying to let them in, and they love that about you, that you're brave enough to let them in. What do they hate about you? Oh, okay. You're an attention getter. You're popular. Look at all the fish in the sea. Like, you got a lot of suitors. Or you just have the attention of a lot of people. Maybe you're a star. Maybe you're a public figure. I don't know. For some reason, I just heard maybe you're an Instagram model, baddie, whatever. Maybe you're a real model, singer, something, but something that puts you in the spotlight, or you're just so damn attractive and it's just constantly fish all around you, okay, trying to get hooked. They don't like that about you. It makes them uncomfortable, okay. I always find that funny because when you are a star, when you are attractive, that's usually the same thing that attracts them. And it's like they don't like it, and it makes you think, how is that going to work out? Because if I wasn't attractive, would they still like me? Don't know. But what I can tell you is this is what they love about you, and this is what they hate about you, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading, group 4. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad, and this is going to conclude tonight's reading. I hope everyone is taking care of themselves. I hope everyone is staying hydrated. I know on last night's video, I know I said it the wrong way, but I will say it the right way tonight. Please make sure that you keep yourself hydrated and drink some liquid every 10 to 15 minutes. If you keep your throat wet, you have a stronger possibility of keeping viruses from growing in your throat. Okay? Alright, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.